Oh, man. So I just witnessed a super epic offer of generosity. A good friend of mine, Mr. Rubin, just offered me a free pass into Datsik. So I went to go pay my lighting designer from this previous year, the show I put on. La 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 la. And I had a nice, quiet little food thing to myself. I went into the legend. I'm fortunate to live in Minnesota, and the First Avenue nightclub is fairly close to my place, I guess. Whatever. It's in Minneapolis, and the guy that runs the lights for my show, he runs lights at First Avenue, which is really awesome. And so I went in the depot, which is First Avenue's like food place thing, and I had this chuck wagon thing. I was this close to actually having this sandwich called the Reuben. Oh, double whammy on you, Rubes. So yeah, so I'm on my way out. I'm thinking it's fucking balls cold, and it really is. It's I don't know if you can see that. It's like 19, 18 degrees out in Minnesota right now. Super, super cold. And I'm scurrying across the street and take a peek. I'm like, yeah, I wonder what's going on at the Barfly. That's another club that's like kitty corner to the First Avenue. It's another up-and-coming club that's kind of soon to be legendary in its own right. There's a lot of awesome talent that's been flowing through those doors lately. So tonight was Datsik, and I think next week or the week after is Yodo. Could be wrong, but they're coming up. Either way, so I'm like, I know that face, and I like kind of scamper past it. You know, you ever walk by and see someone's face, and you're like, I know that person, but maybe I don't. Well, nonetheless, like I know this human. So I take a double take, you know, and I'm like, oh God, how do I know you? And I'm like, oh my God. And the second I recognize the adorable little ball of awesome, I get kind of another face that pops in front of a face, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a 2-for-1. And yeah. So I don't know. I've been on this like really weird kick of I get anxiety a lot lately, and I don't know why. And I just feel the need to always like constantly kind of just bow my head and not look people in the eye and not want to be around people lately. It's kind of weird. I mean, I love people, but I'm just not, I don't know, maybe I feel like I'm not accomplishing enough right now to make me really want to be on the forefront of everyone. Like I want to bring something awesome to the table so bad it's not even funny, and I'm working so hard on trying to make this stuff happen, and I don't have the oomph or the excitement or the like, oh look, this is, you know, how are you doing? What are you doing lately? And I don't have anything epic to throw on the table, and it makes me feel like I need to bow my head in shame because of it. And I know I don't have to, it's just the way I feel. You can tell me anything under the sun about it, but that's just how it is. So either way, we get chitty-chatting. Like, are you gonna go to the show? And I'm like, no. I mean, I'm a fan of Datsik, a little bit. Like, I like the music, some of it, but I couldn't tell you a track name or anything. you know, aside from he's on the forefront of the whole dubstep kind of a thing. I believe he was around, like it was him or Skrillex or someone who fucking, I don't know. Either way, they got together and that's what it was. Maybe I'm thinking of Excision. Either way, dubstep, sweet. Yeah. You going to the show? And I'm like, you know, no, it's fucking expensive. You know, I got all my money tied up in my festival thing. And he's like, I got you. Like, not even a second thought process, like, clicked his head about, you know what? Let me check my let me think about. No, it was just fucking, you want to go, dude? Hop in line and I've got you. Not even a, like, negative thought flowed through that little critter's mind. And for that, I'm fucking humbled. I'm actually really blown away by that generosity. To the point I don't even know what to say about that. You know, I hopped in line right away, and then the cat in front of him was like, you know, because I'm wearing Google Glass, and he's like, are you are you sure you want to take those inside? And yeah, there's a good part of me that stopped for a minute, and I'm like, you know what? Not a good idea to go into a ginormous fuck-all sweatshop of crazy dubstep people with Google Glass on, because I know I'm beta testing these, and I'm loving the absolute crap out of them, and I would love to take those into that environment, but I am not prepared on any level to take these into that environment. So I sadly had to say, you know, man, I so appreciate that offer. You have no idea. Gave him a hug, and you know, here I am. I got my car, and I'm jetting home. I could be at Datsik right now, but again, I don't know enough really about Datsik to say that I'm missing out on anything, because I just don't know Datsik's music. So it's not like he's gonna play some epic track that will say, holy crap, it was the best remix or play or whatever of the show. I just don't know the tracks. But either way, man, you know who you are, and I absolutely fucking appreciate the shit out of you. I wish more people on the planet existed with your heart, because that was, it's gonna strike me for a while tonight. It's just so, wow. Do that for someone, you know? Holy crap, thank you, man. Every year, actually not every year, every concert I go to, I buy 2 tickets. I have no idea where that second ticket is ever fucking going, ever. But every time there's a cool concert or something going, I buy 2 tickets. And I know it's kind of an expensive practice to do. But it's kind of generosity on that level, that I want to take someone to a show, you know? I want to be able to, let's go, you know? And experience something fun or do something cool. I just want to, you know, take someone along for the ride. Well, that's really it. I don't have a lot to rant about. That's just kind of my quick little rant tonight. I went on a little bit longer than I wanted to, I guess. I usually try and keep my videos around 3 to 5 minutes. There's just no point in me really going off further than that. So, fuck. Almost 10 minutes of ramble. That's too much ramble. But, you know, at least you're like my passenger. You get to ride with me in the STI while I slowly head back from Minneapolis. I'm assuming probably tonight I'll feel much better. I'm going to throw on I got the Xbox One. If you watched my previous videos, you'll know that. And I'm going to get on that bad boy and I'm going to game my little heart out. And that's it for the night, you know. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate. If this is your first video that you're watching, please rate, comment, subscribe. It helps. It really does. And with that, you guys have a good night. And I'll see you soon.